Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Beloved Baba yesterday said in his version that I come towards you children to teach you, to give you the sustenance, and while sitting at home, Baba says, I give you suggestions. There are counseling subjects, and we do great work of counseling. While sitting at home, Baba gives us children these suggestions, and this is the result of Baba's studying. Baba says, my children's manners should be very royal, so that while looking at the children, others should understand that these are not common children, they are the children of the highest authority, and they will speak less, they will speak less, they will not speak anything extra. And today Baba speaks Murli with understanding. We all want to make our life virtuous. Our life should be filled with manners. We have to speak less, but how it is possible? So today Baba is speaking everything in today's Murli. You all know that we are having special Bhog. Now I will read the Murli. The essence of today's Murli, sweet children. All of you sweet children are listening. Sweet children, the basis of your status is how much you study. Baba says it isn't difficult to come into heaven. I belong to Baba and Baba is mine, and we will definitely go to the golden age. But today Baba says the basis of your status is how much you study. The old devotees will study well and definitely claim a good status. Question. What are the signs of those who stay in remembrance of the Father? They speak less, they are virtuous, they have good manners. But now Baba is saying, what are the signs of those who stay in remembrance of the Father? Answer, those who stay in remembrance have beautiful virtues. This was the first sign. Now secondly, they continue to become pure and royal. Thirdly, they will have royalty. Their way of speaking, eating, drinking, royalty in their activities. They are sweet and are like milk and sugar with one another. They will not come under the influence of anyone's nature. They remain like milk and sugar. Fourthly, they don't look at others but at themselves. They don't think about what others are doing. They don't look at others but at themselves. And the fifth point, it remains in their intellects that they will receive the reward of whatever they do. If one does good, they will get the good reward. If one does bad, they will have the bad reward. By looking at others, they will not change in their act. They will think that what one will do will receive. So these were the signs. The one who will stay constantly in Baba's remembrance. Om Shanti. It has been explained to you children that the scripture of the original eternal deity religion of Bharat is the Gita. However, no one knows who spoke the Gita. These are aspects of this knowledge. Whereas none of those festivals, such as Holi, etc., belong here. They are all the festivals of the path of devotion. The only festival we celebrate is Trimurti Shiv Jayanti. That's all. Never say simply Shiv Jayanti. If you don't say the word Trimurti, people don't understand. The deity's sovereignty is your birthright should be written at the bottom of the picture of the Trimurti. God Shiva is the Father. He definitely comes and makes us into the masters of heaven. You became the masters of heaven by studying Raj Yoga. There is a great deal of this knowledge in the pictures. You should make such pictures that people become amazed just on seeing them. Those who have done a lot of devotion will take this knowledge very well. Whereas those who have done less of this devotion will take less knowledge. We think that why we don't listen to knowledge or why we don't listen to Murli and why we become tired while listening to the Murli, because the reason is they have done less devotion, they will take less knowledge and also claim a lower status. And therefore each one of you can check yourself as how you will claim your status. Maids and servants are also number-wise. Everything depends on how you study. There are very few of you who are able to speak very well. The activity of the good children would be good. They would also have beautiful virtues. To the extent that you stay in remembrance of the Father, you will accordingly continue to become pure and your behavior will be royal. In some cases, the behavior of Shudras is very good. whereas the behavior of some Brahmins is such, don't even ask. Your behavior should not be such that people ask, is God really teaching them? Is God really teaching them? You children shouldn't have this kind of a behavior. You must remain very sweet like milk and sugar. Whatever you do, you will receive the reward of that. Those who do nothing will receive nothing. Baba speaks directly. If you do, you will receive. If you don't do, you won't receive. The Father continues to explain very well. First of all, continue to give the introduction of the unlimited Father. The picture of the Trimurti is very good. The two sides, heaven and hell, are clearly shown in the picture of the cycle. You can explain to people of any religion using the picture of the cycle or the tree, that according to this, they cannot come into heaven, the new world. Those who were the wealthiest, the one who belonged to the highest religion, have now become the poorest. Those who have existed from the beginning should have the largest population. But many Hindus have been converted into other religions because they didn't know their own religion. They were converted into other religions, or they simply say that they belong to the Hindu religion. They do not even understand their own religion. People call out to God, O bestower of peace, but they do not understand the meaning of peace. People continue to receive peace prizes. Here the Father gives the prize of the kingdom of the world to you children who have become the instruments to establish world peace. You receive this prize number-wise according to the efforts you make. The one who gives this prize is God the Father. The prize is so great. It is the Sun Dynasty kingdom of the world. The history and geography of the world and all the clans are now in the intellects of you children. If you want to claim the kingdom of the world, you do have to make some effort. These points are very easy. You have to do whatever work the teacher gives you. Then Baba sees which children have this knowledge fully. Some children do not even pay attention to the Murli. They do not study the Murli regularly. How can those who do not study the Murli benefit others? Baba gives so much importance about the Murli. Even Brother Jagdish says, if anybody is here and doesn't reach the class, then Baba would ask them why the child hasn't come to the class. And some of the child said he is having swelling or sprain in his leg. So Baba would say, you have to bring him here while on the stretcher. But why is missing the Murli? There is so much of importance of the Murli, and if they doesn't have the importance of the Murli, they will lose their status. And therefore Baba tells we children, how can those who do not study the Murli benefit others? There are many children who do not benefit others. They do not benefit themselves or others. This is why they are called the cavalry and the infantry. Some are Maharathis. You can understand for yourselves who the Maharathis are. Because some children are the cavalry, they say, Baba, send Gulzar, Kumarka or Manohar because they are Maharathis. The father knows all the children very well. There are bad omens over some of them. Sometimes such storms of Maya come to good children that they go crazy and become like aimless wanderers. They no longer pay attention to this knowledge. Baba can understand them from the service each one does. Those who do service continue to give all the news to Baba. You children know that the God of the Gita is making you into the masters of the world. There are many who earn thousands of rupees from reciting the Gita. You are the Brahmin community. You will then become the divine community. Everyone considers himself to be a child of God. However, they say, I am God. They continue to say whatever enters their minds. What a state people on the path of devotion have reached. This world is iron-aged and impure. You can explain very well with this picture. You also need divine virtues. You not only should have the power to explain, you also need divine virtues. There should be honesty inside and out. Souls have become false, and the true Father is making them true. Only the Father comes and makes you into the masters of heaven. He inspires you to imbibe divine virtues. Baba points his finger towards the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan. You children know that you are becoming as virtuous as the Lakshmi and Narayan. On the right hand side, Baba used to place the picture. Continue to check yourselves. continue to check yourselves to see whether there are any devilish traits in you. Whilst moving along, Maya slaps you in such a way that you fall right down. For you, this Gan and Viyan is holy. One is burning of a demon, and other is being colored by God's company. They celebrate Holi and Duriya, but no one knows the meaning of them. In fact, it is Gan and Viyan through which you make yourselves elevated. Just look what they continue to do. They throw dust because this world is extreme hell. The task of establishing the new world and destroying the old world is now taking place. Maya punches God's children in such a way that they fall into the bog. It then becomes very difficult to remove them from that. The more you try to remove any from that bog, it becomes very difficult to remove them from that. There is no question of blessings in this. It is difficult for them to walk on this path again. This is why you have to be very cautious. In order to be protected from any attack of Maya, you must never become trapped in body consciousness and remain constantly cautious. All of your brothers and sisters, your sisters teach you what Baba has taught them. Therefore, it is the father's greatness, not the sisters. It isn't even Brahma's greatness. He too learned this by making effort. He made effort well. He benefited himself. And he now teaches you so that you can benefit yourselves. Today is holy, and Baba reminds you. And so you are now being given this knowledge of holy. There is Gan and Viyan, holy and Duriya. Study is called knowledge. What is Viyan? No one knows this. Viyan is beyond Gyan. It is here that you receive this knowledge through which you gain your reward. That is the land of silence. You have become tired from having played your parts here. Therefore, you want to go into silence. This knowledge of the cycle is now in your intellects. You are now to go to heaven. Then, whilst you are taking your 84 births, you come to hell. You will then reach the same state again. This continues to happen. This is the cycle. This continues to happen. No one can be liberated from this. Some ask, why was the drama created? this play about the old world and the new world is eternally predestined. It is very easy to explain this by using the picture of the tree. Again, here you have to underline the main thing is to remember the Father and become pure. As you continue to make progress, you will come to know which ones belong to this clan. Those who have been converted into other religions will also emerge. People will be wonderstruck when they come here. What message you have to give everyone? Tell everyone to renounce body consciousness and become soul conscious. This study is a great festival for you children. Every day we celebrate with Baba. We listen to God's version through which you earn a great income. Those people waste a lot of money on celebrating those festivals. There is so much fighting too. There is so much fighting within local government. They even try to bribe others to kill someone. There are many such examples. You children know. What you children don't know? Very well, Baba says, you children know that there are no upheavals in the golden age, whereas there are many upheavals in the kingdom of Ravan. At present, everyone is Tamopradhan. There is so much fighting because of their different opinions. Therefore, the Father explains, continue to forget this old world, go into solitude, and remember the home. Remember your land of happiness. Don't talk to others too much. And therefore Baba gives you the order, don't talk to others too much, otherwise you will incur a loss. It is much better to speak sweetly and quietly with a lot of love. It is not good to speak a lot. It is best to remain in silence. You children gain victory with silence. It isn't that if someone is speaking to you and you remain quiet, but you should have peace in the mind. And therefore Baba orders you, you have to speak sweetly and with great love. You children gain victory with silence. You must love no one but the one Father. Take as much property as you want from the Father. There is so much fighting over the property of a physical father. There is no conflict here. You can take as much as you want by studying. There is no fighting here. You can take as much property as you want by studying. Acha. To you, sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bab, Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you spiritual children. You spiritual children's love, remembrance and good morning and Namaste. We now have invaluable elevated versions of Matheshwari Ji. There is praise of the Incognito gopikas who are in bondage. Now there are no much Incognito gopikas who are in bondage. Song. I love you without seeing you, and I remember you while sitting at home. I love you without seeing you, and I remember you while sitting at home. This song is sung by an intoxicated gopi in bondage. This is a unique performance of every cycle. They have love without even seeing that one. What does the poor world know about each part of the previous cycle being repeated identically? Although that gopi may not have left her home or family, she is settling her karmic accounts by having remembrance. So she must be singing with such intoxication while swinging in so much happiness. So in fact, it is not a matter of leaving your home or family while sitting at home without seeing that one. You have to do service while in that happiness. What service do you have to do? What service do you have to do? That of becoming pure and making others pure. Each of you has now received a third eye. You have in your vision the secret of the seed and the tree from the beginning to the end. So it is the greatness of this life . It is the greatness of this life that you are creating your great fortune for 21 births with this knowledge. If you have opinions of society or codes of conduct of the clan in following the vices, you would not be then able to do this service. That is your own weakness. Many think that the Brahma Kumaris have come to break up homes. Mama is saying, many think that the Brahma Kumaris have come to break up homes. But there is no question of breaking up homes in this. While sitting at home, you have to become pure and do service. There is no difficulty in this. When you become pure, you will claim a right to go to the pure world. However, those who are not going to go there will play their parts of enmity of the previous cycle. No one can be blamed for this. They say that Brahma Kumaris have come to break up homes. They have enmity. No one can be blamed for this. Everybody is having their own role to play. Just as we know God's task, in the same way, we also know that each one plays a part in this drama, so there cannot be any dislike. Gopikas who are making such intense effort can raise and come in the rosary of victory. Acha. This was invaluable elevated versions of Mateshwari. Now the essence for Dharana. Note down the points. The true Father has come to make you true. This is why you have to move along with honesty. Check yourself. Are there any devilish traits in me? Do I talk too much? Become very sweet. I speak softly with a lot of love. This is the points to imbibe. Second point, pay full attention to the Murlis. Study each Murli regularly. Benefit yourself and others too. Do whatever task the teacher gives you. Blessing. Everybody open the intellect. Note down the blessing. May you be an intense effort maker and increase the speed of your efforts by putting the meaning of the word holy into your life. Holy means to finish completely anything that has happened and passed. To let the past be the past and to move forward is to celebrate holy. Experience anything that has already happened to be something very old, of a past birth. When you have such a stage, the speed of your efforts will then become fast. So never think about anything of the past, of yourself or of others. Do not keep those things in your heart or ever speak about them. Only then will you be able to become an intense effort maker. Slogan. Love is the easy way of having remembrance. Therefore, remain constantly loving and make others loving. Avyakta signal. adopt the culture of truth and good manners. You have many very good methods, and you also have explanations to clarify all the deep points of this knowledge. Each point can be clarified in a logical way. You have your own authority. These are not things of your own mind or your imagination. These are real. They are your experience. You are an authority of experience, an authority of this knowledge, an authority of truth. You have so many authorities. So, use both your authority and your love together. Use both your authority and your love together. Om Shanti. This was the beloved Baba's great version. Baba decorates us and makes us move forward. And therefore Baba says, never forget. Again read the Murli to yourself. Today is the celebration of Holi on behalf of Dadi, Sister Muni. Congratulations of Holi to all of you. Today is the day of Sadguru, the celebration of Holi as well. All of you will be sitting here. On behalf of respected Dadi Nirmal Shanta, we will offer bhog to Baba. Brother Ramesh, who was serving in the Om Museum, we will also offer bhog to Baba on behalf of him. At 9:30 a.m. after breakfast, have to sit in Gyan Moti Meditation Hall. The one who will be offering bhog to Baba, Sister Muni will meet them. The Shantivan Surrender brothers and sisters in the evening will sit in Gyan Moti Bhavan. Sister Moini will meet all of them. The collective meditation in the evening between 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. will be in the conference hall. Those who are offering bhog today will have the chit with them and they will sit in the Dadi meeting hall. So now we will sit in yoga. The trance message will be coming now. We will sit in Baba's remembrance. I reached the subtle region to offer bhog to Baba. As I was going, I gave the love and remembrance of all the brothers and sisters to Baba. I gave the remembrance of Sister Chandrika, Dadi's remembrance, and also the remembrance of some special children. Baba said that this month March is very special to the worldly people, and even for you Brahmin children, this is a very special month. In the world outside there is a March ending, there will be children's paper, and there is also the festival of Holi. And for you Brahmin children, there is the special month of the very closed ones, like Dadi Chandramani. Hers is 11th March, Kunj Dadi, 2nd March. So in this way, Baba emerged everyone with a great love. Baba said, for you children, every day, every moment is always new, and it will be unique from the world. In the world outside, when anybody accomplishes any task and they begin with a new task, they make a swastika, they write Om, that is the meaning of swastika, but they don't know the meaning of swastika, but they think it to be very pure. For you Brahmin children, every day and every moment is pure and elevated, because it is only you children who circle all the four ages. By coming around the four ages, you become the world emperors. From the beginning till the end, you children play your parts, and therefore this drama cycle for you children, Baba reminds you about this. The worldly people, they celebrate the day and the moments, but you children, you come around the whole cycle, and Baba has made you to stand at the confluence age. And therefore, for you children, every day of the confluence age is so elevated and great. Baba looks at the horoscope of you children. Dadis were emerged. Dadi Chandrika was also emerged. Baba said, this child was ordinary and simple and was the image of simplicity, and had a great love for the yajna. She had a great love for Baba and therefore had great love for the service. Baba was looking at her and saying, Baba said, the fortune of every child is very elevated, and Baba specially looks at that child as how much income she has earned and what she is taking with her. In this way, Baba is very proud to see all of his children, that each of my Brahmin children, in a very incognito way, are playing their parts, are accumulating their charity. So Baba is looking at the fortune in Baba's account. Baba emerged everyone, even the dadis as well. The book plate was already kept in front of Baba. Today Baba, with a great love, fed both to dadis. Our sister Chandrika, she left her body recently. So Baba, looking at his children, is having unlimited happiness. Saying this, Baba emerged everyone. Baba fed the bog of Madhuban to everyone. Our sister Chandrika also said, give my love and remembrance to everyone, because in the part of sudden, Baba called me to the subtle world suddenly. I said, you gave the thought to Baba and therefore Baba called you to the subtle world. And the sister said, Baba called me very early. Baba gave the love and remembrance to each one. I took Baba's love and remembrance, and I also gave the remembrance of Holi. Baba said, Holi festival is celebrated with a great splendor. Every day for you children is holy. From the day you have belonged to Baba, along with being Brahmin children, you have borne the band of purity, and therefore your children understand the meaning of holy. Baba showered the knowledge on everyone and also had a physical sprinkle of rose water on everyone. I took Baba's love and remembrance and came down. Om Shanti. What is our true holy? To be colored in the color of knowledge. Who is the one who is giving the treasure of knowledge? The Father, the Almighty Authority. From the Almighty Authority, we get the treasures of knowledge completely. Every day we continue to receive. So many treasures have been filled. Whatever we receive, There will be the discussion of knowledge. We have the sprinkling of the true knowledge through which everyone will be colored and they become red. They will dance with happiness.